then let it. If this world can't stand without a dead king propping it up, maybe it deserves to fall.
Not... I mean, it's a fair thing. In a way. I mean... As he just said, if the world can't stand without a dead king being Arthur, maybe it deserves to fall. Okay. So, Arthur wanted to build something that would last beyond his, but it seems like Merlin and everybody else made it where it won't... that he needs to stay for it to survive. They kind of went against what Arthur wanted, is what it seems like.
Call it chaos, call it freedom, I don't care. Let them rise, let them fall. Let them tear each other apart. I just want to watch it all come down. To see the last lie collapse under its own weight. What comes after? That's for the ones still standing to figure out. Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. And when he's gone, the rest will rot with him. A puppet king, another empty throne, none of it will last. Maybe they'll keep pretending for a while. Maybe they won't. I've lived longer than any man should. Seen more than anyone should ever bear. And I've waited centuries for this moment, this chance, to end it all. To end him.
Orin believes this resurrection will be different. He says it's the only way to save Avalon.
Orin's a druid. That's what they do. They believe. They believe in myths, in symbols, and some of them believe in saving Avalon. I don't believe it's my decision to make. Not Orin's, not Arthur's, not mine. I've watched this cycle turn too many times. I have no stake in what comes after, only in making sure this nightmare finally ends. We were fools to tamper with forces we didn't understand. Resurrecting Arthur, infusing him with powers of the weirdness. We didn't just bend the natural laws, we shattered them. Such violations of nature's order cannot go unanswered. The bill comes due, sooner or later. Always. This cannot be allowed to continue. Listen, it's taken longer than I ever imagined, but now, here we are. You've done what no one else could, what even I couldn't do. You've brought Arthur's soul back together, almost complete, but not quite. And because of you, I can finally finish what I started centuries ago. So, thank you for bringing us to this moment. You're close now. Just one more step. The last fragment of Arthur's soul is waiting for you. Complete what you came here for. And then, we'll meet again. As allies, or as enemies. It's up to you. Go. Find the last piece, and let's end this. Whatever comes next, I'll be ready. I hope you will be too.
That was good. That was good. Kind of like clearing up everything that we somewhat know. Maybe like finalizing all explanations a little bit. It's been a while. I literally want to dive into these waters and just check it out. Oh, that's not fair. That's not nice. Oh man. This is really cool though. Bob.
You've come. The one who carries what's left of me. Please, don't come any closer. Don't force me to think about coming back again. Just let me finally die. Because I've had enough. Enough of being torn apart and stitched back together. Enough of being used, shaped, and forced to be something I'm not. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? To see the people you swore to protect suffer because of your choices? Or worse, in your name. I've seen towns burnt to the ground, families destroyed, all because someone thought it would serve the greater good. And they called it loyalty. They called it justice. I've been dragged through every dream, every lie they've built around me. And I'm tired. Tired of the weight, of the expectations, of all of it. And most of all, I'm tired of failing.
Ouch. And about Orin?
Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see the broken man behind the myth. He sees a symbol, a weapon to wield against the weirdness. But symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, the more they hollow out the one who carries them. That's all I've ever been to Orin and the Druids. Do you know what it's like to be a weapon? To be forged, sharpened, and thrown at every problem?
I mean, based on what this game is, yes.
He thinks ending me will free Avalon. But what then? Without an idea, a light to guide them, they'll stumble, lose their way, and turn on each other. People always seek something to follow, something to believe in. Take that away, and they'll tear each other apart trying to find it. Or worse, build something even crueler in its place. I want release. I want to stop being a tool in their endless struggle. Kill me. Destroy the last piece of me and use the energy however you wish. Take it yourself and become the new king. Give it to someone else. I don't care. Just don't let me come back again. Let me die. Not as Arthur. Not as the king. Just as a simple, normal human being. Isn't that what you were doing all along? Carrying what's left of him? You've already taken up the humanity I was meant to represent. Doesn't that prove Arthur doesn't need me anymore? I don't care. Do you know how freeing that is, to finally not care what happens next? Whether Orin gets his king or Caradoc gets his ruin? To not feel the burden of all my failures? To not see my memory tarnished, my plans, goals, and ambitions dragged through the mud? To not see the suffering my name causes? No more deaths in my shadow. No more kingdoms built on my bones. Another way? There's always another way, is there? Another cycle, another resurrection, another lie to keep the world spinning. But please, not for me. Not anymore. I've had enough. I don't want another chance. I want this to be over. Do what you think is right. That's all I can tell you. Because whatever you decide, it will finally be your choice. Not mine. Not theirs. And that's the only thing I've ever wanted. You hold the choice. I don't care who you side with. Orin, Caradoc, or no one at all. You have all of my soul. Use it. Take it for yourself. Or give it to someone else. I don't even want to know. Do what you will with it. Just let me go. Let me finally rest. Let me die. Please.
Dang. Dang. And then this is going to be the part of Arthur that we found right here by the looks of it.
Help me bring the king back, whole and complete. That's all I ask of you. Now you need to go further. I made my case. Please keep in mind what I told you. This is the only way for Avalon to survive.
Go on. He's waiting for you.
All right.
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. Now you stand before what started it all. An idea. I am the reason there must be an ending. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something can be chosen. I do not offer meaning. I require that one be made. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain. Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
Interesting. That's kind of like interesting. This will definitely be something very different.
You will vanish into the story you chose to restore. You will break the frame, and what follows will not remember you.
And if I take the King's
You
Soul?
will be seen. You will be followed. You will be blamed.
And if I give
You
it
will
the Soul?
shape the world to become its witness.
let's.
Who do you have in mind?
Oh my god. So a lot of the different people we've met throughout this journey. It's cool. Oh my god. Honestly. With this, I want to do 4 different playthroughs. Oh, just back. There's no leave. Think we're gonna get a cutscene. I kinda wanna see them all. I should have a save. I really wish we could back out of this kind of thing. Like, literally no backing out available whatsoever. And it's really bad.
Many ideas shall endure, unquestioned, repeated, secured by return.
I begged you not to do this. I begged you.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
Now I can actually check. Perfect. Perfect.
Through your sacrifice, the king returned, entire, unbroken, and ready to reclaim his throne. You held faith that Avalon's fate still turned with him, that one last rising could bring balance to the broken land. Now he rules again, and the world bends to the weight of your choice, for salvation or for ruin. You gave everything to restore the king, and your journey ended with his return. Closing your eyes upon the sight of Arthur's triumph, you felt no regret, only the certainty that your final choice had been the right one. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it hadn't known in years. The roads stayed open.
So, this is basically the ending of the game. There's a couple different choices you can make, and I'm doing one right now. I'm probably going to run through every single one of them, but we'll decide how that goes.
the fields were guarded, and the people finally felt safe. No longer bound to Camelot or the Knights of the Round Table, it became a land ruled by its own people on its own terms. Because of you, the men here remained and the Kuin.
For how long? There is a playlist over on YouTube. Go to under the About tab here on Twitch. You'll actually find a link to go over there. You'll see a whole playlist. I mean, this one will be uploaded tonight. But again, I took my time a lot more. So, I mean, I didn't rush the main story or anything. I'm like almost level 67 in this game, and like some of the, not this, but like the last big area that you're going through with like boss enemies is still hard. So it'll still, you're not gonna be one-shotting everything. So.
Act endured, not just as a place, but as a legacy of quiet defiance and hope. Lord Yvain was remembered as a hero who gathered the wise and set out in search of the Grail, while Kuanag stood as a peaceful haven amid the weirdness. You awakened the giants, and with them at their side, the Dal Rita conquered Camelot. As the capital fell, the customs of the tribes spread across Avalon. Not everyone welcomed them, but the change had already taken root. Firgas was named the new Galahad the Loyal. With One Eye and Brendan backed by the Dal Rita the Forlorn Swords, he saw that the South's alliance was strong enough to stand on its own. He urged Camelot to leave the South in peace and turned his attention to securing the rest of Avalon. The captain led the South to independence, breaking all ties with Camelot. Under his rule, the horns of the South flourished. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers returned to the roads, and prosperity once again reached the far corners of the land. One Eye ruled the South, with the horns of the South at his side. Over time, the Dal Rita of the Fallen Swords rallied to his banner, forging a unified force. With the South secured, he stood in a strong position to launch future conquests across Avalon. Nianta left Kuanag with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Get left Kuanag alongside Yvain, surprising many who had long considered him harmless and weak. His fate remained unknown, but in time, the people spoke proudly of the last druid, claiming him as one of their own. Urfra left Kuanag alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect. Ailey turned to the merchants for support, and for a time the hospital prospered. But when they began charging patients for care, she walked away and opened her own small practice, refusing to serve profit over healing. The Volker joined the rest of the Dal Rita without a matron and without Mathar's blessing. Even so, their warriors kept the ferocity they had once been famed for, tempered now by a clarity that left the other tribes uneasy. They were respected, but only barely. For what greater dishonor is there than turning one's back on the goddess who had made them what they were? Ingrid turned away from the eternal sleep, choosing life over dreams. In time, she began to rebuild the void among the living, planting the first seeds of a new future for her scattered people. Under Stronner's leadership, the Ulfra found new strength. He rebuilt the tribe and reunited them with the rest of the Dal Rita, restoring their place among the tribes of the Forlorn Swords. With the Stagfather slain and the old bonds broken, Balan led the Svine towards a new path. He opened the tribe to the other clans of the Dal Rita and guided them to settle in the Mather mines. You accepted the mycelium's offer and let the spores consume Sagramor's body. Now the kingdom lies under fungal control, its people connected, obedient, and slowly fading into the roots that feed the spores. You placed self at the head of the children of Morrigan. Operating from the shadows, the guild reshaped Avalon's politics through quiet influence and assassination, while the people lived unaware of the power that ruled them. You chose to dismantle the children of Morrigan. There were no more crows to carry out her will, for now. Morrigan withdrew into silence, patient as ever, waiting for the day when new souls would rise to serve her again. After returning to Camelot, Killian lived quietly for a time. When he vanished, few asked questions. Unsettling rumors had always followed him, and most preferred not to remember.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, here. So I'm going to quickly run to this again, and I will make a save.
Help me bring... Now, I made this...
Go on.
Still think the animation's pretty cool. I think they have like a perfect balance between like Arthurian legend twisted, not necessarily like, gothic. Wait, I did not talk to Hub.
Let me go. Let me finally rest.
I never talked to Hub. Oops, forgot that. I didn't see him there actually. New save. Aryan. Final choice. All right. I mean, with that made, guys, we're actually done for the day. Yeah, I know. We're done. It's been a long ride. We're actually going to be back here tomorrow again. We're going to finish these endings simply because with just how long that one took to go through, I'm not going to have enough time to finish them all. I figured tomorrow, jump back in, we'll finish the endings, and then probably go and actually check out like the houses and whatnot, both in Horns of the South and Kuanat itself. We'll check on both. We'll check out all of like the furnishings and whatnot. If I have to, I might use Wiimod just for unlimited cash or whatever. Not sure. I'll probably just save and like reload kind of thing for that. But I mean, we'll do that definitely, because been kind of meaning to check out the houses, but we were just playing the game. Houses weren't really necessary, didn't really do anything by the seams of it, but we'll check it out. That'll be a little fun thing to do, I think, and that'll really be the end of Tainted Grail. So then that'll be tomorrow. Then well, we're gonna have to pick up a new game. I don't know which one. I'll probably go and post a little poll over on Discord. I'll make an announcement about it, and I'll kind of pick through some games on it. Probably Oblivion Remastered is my personal choice right now, but I got some mods for it, so I'd have to do that all up. Other than that, could do like Warhammer, Starfield. Never played those games. Could do a Fallout, Jurassic World, something like that. We'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, with that being said, everything will be posted up on YouTube as always. Hope you enjoyed your day. Remember, keep on gaming and keep on enjoying those games. Catch you guys later. Peace.